Do you want to learn how to make a ridiculous amount of money and XP here in the Hunter Call of the Wild? Well, by the end of this video, as long as you guys stick around until the end, you are going to have a method which will let you get an unlimited amount of cash and XP. Any level player can do this, and it's not a method that's going to require you to buy 50 tents and 50 tripods and set up and start grinding. Yes, you can make a lot of money that way, but realistically, even if you have tents and tripods, this method is going to be the most consistent and the fastest way to stack cash here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. And I've discovered a little trick that takes this method to the next level. So again, my friends, I would strongly suggest that you do in fact stay until the end of this video, so you don't miss out on any information whatsoever. And one last thing real quick before we do dive in, if you're new here, my name is Squid. I've been playing the Hunter Call of the Wild for about 8 years, and I'm a 16-year-old content creator, pretty much doing this as a full-time job. My goal by the end of 2026 is 50,000 subscribers. If you guys do in fact end up enjoying this video or find it helpful in any way, shape, or form, please help me out down below by hitting that like button. And if you want to join the Squid Gang and help me reach my goal, hit the subscribe button. So wasting no more of you guys' time, let's go ahead and dive right into today's guide. Alright, my Frenchman, so obviously this method is going to be done in the beautiful map of Emerald Coast. That's realistically the only DLC that you'll need. You might need something like a gun DLC, that'll definitely help you out, but it is absolutely not essential for this video. So obviously the very first step to this method is going to be to come out here to Emerald Coast. If you don't have the map unlocked, really all you need to do is hop on a quad and make it to this outpost right here. This is the only one you need. Ignore these tents here. I just have those there for something else. Completely ignore them, they play no part in this video. You're going to want to go to this outpost here and unlock it. Now, if you've done any research on the game and making cash, you'd probably already know about the crocodile method, and yes, that's kind of what we're going to be doing today, but like I said earlier, I've found a way to take it to the next level. So real quick, we're just going to kind of talk about my loadout and what I'm using. It is very, very simple. I'm taking with me the night vision binos, that's very, very important for here in a few minutes, along with the apex view binos, the night vision scope, and the normal scope. Ignore that bow scope, that was in there for something else. And that is literally it, besides a weapon of choice. You don't need all these guns, this is just my main loadout as you can see here. All you really need is a class 7 to 9 rifle, or a class 4 to 9 rifle, something that covers class 8 at a minimum. I believe crocodiles are class 9, but really all you need to do, unless you're trying to shoot a trophy, which is definitely possible, you can find a lot of trophies doing this method that I'm about to teach you. You just need something that can kill crocodiles, because that's the main species. But also, you're going to want to take with you a class 2 to 7 rifle as well. Now, the base game 243 works really, really well. You do not need the Frost 257, although I would suggest it, as it is the best 2 to 7 in the game. But if you have the base game 243, which everybody does, you can absolutely use that weapon. I would just suggest that you put the 243 polymer tip bullets in it. Here it is right here. And to get the polymer tips, you just head over to the store, go to rifle ammo, and then go to 243 polymer tip bullets. You want those ones because it has way more penetration than these standard bullets. And what we're going to be using this gun for is Red Fox. And we're going to talk about why here in just a little bit. So that's realistically all I'd need. I'm going to take out the 22 and the shotgun just to make it more simple. All you need is a 2 to 7 rifle and a 7 to 9 rifle. Or in other words, if you don't care about shooting trophies, you can always just leave a trophy if you don't have a gun to shoot it with. Just a gun that you can shoot Red Fox with and a gun that will kill a crocodile. That's all you really need. You don't need tents, you don't need tripods, you don't need to worry about getting set up for anything. All you need to do from this point on is, again, make sure you're at this outpost here and reset the time to 1700. So we're going to go ahead and set the time to 1700 real quick. And once you set the time to 1700, just go ahead and exit to main menu. That's going to get everything nice and refreshed for you just to make sure. And you can go ahead and click continue. Once you get spawned in here, really all you're going to want to do from this point is, first of all, take a look at that beautiful scenery. This map is stunning. Go ahead and drop a waypoint right here. I know there's a little bit of hunting pressure. Right here where the sandy part starts to start on the coast. As you can see, we got grass and swamp area here. You can head down there right now if you want, although I would not suggest it. It's very, very thick and it's hard to see. What I do every single time I do this method is I just drop a waypoint right here on that sandy part, right where it starts to start right there, and I just head straight for it. And on your way there, you might get lucky, you might see some bantang. In fact, you probably will. There's no might about it. There's so many animals in this map, you're going to see something on the way there. And if you want, don't even worry about it. Just blast it. Don't worry about spooking animals at the coast. You'll see why, and we'll talk about why here in just a second. So obviously you're going to want to head to that waypoint, enjoy the beautiful sunset on the way there, and you should have about an in-game hour or two's worth of daylight left. I think actually it starts to get dark around like 18:55 in my boar grind, so I'd say probably about 2 in-game hours you have of daylight. So I'll catch you guys once we get to that waypoint. Alright guys, we're just about to get to this waypoint here, so real quick before we actually start the method, I'm just going to tell you guys real quick why I told you to bring a fox gun with you. Now as long as you set the time to the same time that I did, red fox will be drinking on this coast. All the way up to the very, very top here. In fact, they might even drink into here. I just rarely ever hunt in there. It's not very wide open. It doesn't get much more wide open than this coast, so yeah. And also, not only red fox will be drinking, banteng are also drinking at this time too, which are 2 of the most paying species in Emerald Coast. I think the only one that pays better than any of the species that are going to be in this guide here is the rusa deer. I think they're the best paying species in the game, although there's not very many. And it requires you to set up with tents and tripods to do that method. This method will make you more money, don't even worry about it. So you're going to be shooting those banteng with the same gun you're shooting your crocodiles with. You're going to be shooting the red fox, obviously, with your fox gun. And the only other species that you're going to be shooting on the coast is crocodiles. Now, crocodiles are going to be your main species. They are absolutely everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Like, I'll shoot these 2 here. I'll run up probably 200 meters. And more will be rendered in. There's probably some right there. Render distance is just about 400 meters. So yeah, if there was any there, we couldn't even see them right now. So literally all you're going to want to do is start here where my waypoint is, right where the sand starts to come in. Move your waypoint to the very top of the coast here, right where the sand ends. And wipe every living organism right off the face of the earth. Even if it's a stubble quail, if you see it, shoot it. That's more money. This crocodile here, obviously he's going to die. I'm going to give you a little tip for shooting crocs while I take this one. If you can, aim for the neck. You want to aim right behind the head. That's the easiest way to shoot them. Otherwise, they are kind of hard to take down. It takes them a minute to die. Honestly, this female might give us a better shot. Maybe I can work with this. Nope, that was not a neck shot. That also wasn't a neck shot. I think that was a lung shot. Yeah, we got something good there. He's going down quick. Take this female as well if we can. Shot her in the butt. For whatever it's worth, let's try using the fox gun on her. Well, the male's down and he'll pay the most. If you wait long enough, that female might die too. But yeah, neck shots, I'll show you right where to aim once I reload here on the stead one. We'll use it as an example. Neck shots, as long as you get it, will drop them instantly. And if you can get good at neck shots, which it's really easy to get good at if they're perfectly broadside like this, you just want to aim right there, it'll drop them every single time, no doubt about it. And if you drop them instantly, you'll get 100% quick kill bonus, which will increase the amount that you make. Now, even this level 6, that I probably shot a few times, will probably still pay around 1,000. It might not though, because this is the first animal that I've shot. The more animals that you shoot and continue to shoot, the higher each animal will pay one after another. So if I've shot one animal, which would be this one here, the next croc that I shoot after this will pay slightly more. Until it gets to a point where, I think it's like 10 animals or something, you'll get the maximum amount for every animal. I think it's like called consecutive harvest bonus or something, I don't remember. Really all you need to worry about is as long as you continue grinding, you continue running. We actually got 3 vitals here, holy crap. You'll make a ridiculous amount of money. Now, so look at this. 3 shots, each and every one of them were lungs, but I messed it up because I shot it 3 times. You can't shoot it more than 2 times. And I still got 1,200 for a level 6. That is insane. Now, if you shoot 100 of these in 1 hour, which is very, very, very doable with this method, plus some banteng, which you'll see once you get farther up the coast, plus some red fox that you'll see once you get farther up the coast, you can make, oh, speaking of, look right there, there's one coming in right now. You can make so much money, it's ridiculous. The red fox, even when being shot with a 300, pay around $1,500 each. They'll probably pay $1,700 to $2,000 if you shoot it with the correct gun and get vitals. But the thing is with the red fox, the crocodiles do spook them quite a bit, but you don't really gotta worry about it. If you see one, even if it's running away, you might as well just try to shoot it. You'll see 20-30 per run, guaranteed. It's not gonna like ruin the method that the crocodiles spook the red fox. It's just a matter of, you know, you're setting the time to 1700 because of the fact that they are there, and it's just a matter, look at that, that female died. Told you if you wait long enough. It's just a matter of if you wait and you see one. As long as you keep running, you'll see one. You'll eventually get to a point where there's no crocs. And usually when there's one fox, there's 2. They always travel in pairs. And look at this. Like I just said, I run a few hundred meters up, there's yet another crocodile to be shot. I guarantee you around this corner, there's probably 2 or 3 more. And setting the time to 1700 also makes it, obviously, like I just talked about, so there's more animals to shoot, which makes it less boring. Some people will do this method and only shoot crocodiles, which yes, will still get you a ton of money, How did I not get that next shot? Come on, Call of the Wild. Got something good, though. He's going down quite quick. Having those extra animals to shoot will keep it so that way there's more diversity in your hunting and you won't get as bored as quick. And if at any point that you get bored with this method, which will happen as long as you do it for a few hours, like right now I'm having a blast. I could do this for a few hours. But a few hours later, if you start to get bored, just go hunt something else for a little bit. I made my first $2 million when I made the switch to PC last year by doing this method. Oh yeah, and this reminds me, hunting pressure, all this pink stuff does not matter whatsoever. It does not play any part in this method. You can pressure up the coast as much as you want and you will have no issues, trust me. I've been doing this method for cash since this map came out. And look at this, dude. This is why I said 1700. What in the world am I looking at right now? You've got to be kidding me, man. So I just claimed that croc. I didn't even notice how much it paid, probably well over 1,000. We have a floating bantang, dude. I can probably get, as long as I get up to range here, about 150 meters, I can probably get 8 or 9 of these things if I try hard enough. I could make probably 6 grand or more just from shooting these. This is insane. This is the biggest herd I've ever seen for sure. Oh, they're fleeing because of the crocodiles. Okay, we got to start shooting, boys. There's one. Missed that one. There's another one. There's another one. Just start launching bullets at this point. There's another one. Shoot the females. Who cares? They pay good too. The good thing about them too is they don't move very fast, so they're quite easy to shoot. They're all just running towards me. There's another 4. He'll pay good. I dropped that one. It's crazy. There's another 4, and it's a blast too. I mean, you gotta admit, this is so much fun. Okay, we got that one vitally for sure. There's another male. Come here, boy. They definitely do not move very fast. You don't really gotta worry about them getting away. Drop a shot into that guy. And one last bullet into that female. I tried at least. He's gonna go down right there. Now, it might take you a minute to claim them all, but holy crap, dude. And there's herds like that all up the coast. That's the crazy part. They might not be that big of herds. That's one of the bigger ones I've seen, but let's see how much this level 3 here pays. I don't even think I got a very good shot on him. $1,500 for a level 3. And the 3 males are everywhere. There's more 4s than 3s at this point, dude. 15... Okay, closer to 1,400, but still. This is only the second animal I've claimed. It would be way more than that if I've shot 3 animals. Take that one. There's 1,400 more in the bank. I think this was a smaller male, right? No, this was a 4. This one paid almost $1,600. You've got to be kidding me right now. It was almost a diamond. Here's the one we dropped instantly. This one's probably going to pay super good. Another almost $1,600. I knew I got a heart shot there. That's beautiful. The better the shot, the more you make as well. That's another tip. And you just watch your money go up, man. You just watch it go up. I still have like 5 to claim. There's another one right there. This is insane. There's another one right there. There's another one right there. This is so much fun. Let's see. This one's probably another 4, it looks like. Yes, there's another almost $1,400 in the bank. And then look what we got here. Crocodile. Might as well shoot that real quick. There's another $1,500 sitting there. Well, I didn't get the next shot once again. Okay, he's going down. Oh, look what we have here. Oh, there's more crocodiles and a red fox. That red fox will pay over 1,000 for sure, even if I shoot her with a 300, which I'm going to do to show you. Dropped her right there. Take this one. That's another $1,200. This one here's another $1,500. Now, I probably did shoot like 3 more, but obviously I don't really need money. I should claim them, yes, but I want to move on with this video and show you guys how much that fox pays. Plus, I mean, there's another 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, probably closer to 2,000 on that level 8, 1,500, 1,500 laying there that's already dead, another 1,000 out there for sure. It's non-stop, man, and as soon as I get past these crocs here, guess what'll be around the corner? More animals. And you can do this as much as you want. Like I said, hunting pressure literally plays no part. Like, I definitely deleted that zone of bantang, but guess what? It's just going to respawn somewhere completely random on the coast. And as long as you're doing this coast method, running from the bottom to the top, it's very, very easy to find the respawn of that herd. I delete crocodile zones and obviously fox zones all the time, but yet I see their respawns over and over and over again. Mind you, you can get trophies doing this method as well. This is a form of grinding. It's just 100% free. You don't need to pay for anything. You don't need to pay for tents or anything. Let's try to get a neck shot real quick. I gotta get at least one today. My OCD is killing me. We're about, I think, exactly 150, 128. Should be no... Oh, yeah, I guess he is kind of quartering away. And I'll say there should be no reason we mess this up, but it's Squidster aim, boys. I'm getting this neck shot. I do not care. I'm getting it. I have to. Okay. This should work. He's still kind of quartering away a tiny little bit, but please. Thank you. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Then this one isn't even moving. That's the thing with the Crocs. You can shoot a gun right next to them, but they just don't even care. It doesn't even faze them. Let's shoot this one in the head. Oh, that was the mythical. I didn't even notice. Okay, he's going down quick now. There's another one that hasn't even fleed yet. Dang it, I'm out of ammo. I could have got that one too if I didn't shoot the mythical 5 times, but let's see how much this red fox is going to pay real quick. I shot her with the wrong gun, which is going to drastically decrease the amount of money that I make, so still $1,100 from a female, dude, from a female. This is crazy. I was thinking more like 900 bucks maybe. See, I got 0% on the harvest check there. Holy, dude. That probably would have paid $1,200-1,300 bucks if I shot her with the right gun. If that were like a level 7 mil, I probably would have made upwards of $2,000 for this one red fox. And they're everywhere too. It's just a matter of finding them before the crocodiles do. Look at that. We got a level 7 in the water here. This is probably $2,000. Ah, he's in the water though. I can't. I should have remembered that. Dang it. It seemed like the water was thin enough though. In real life, I mean, I probably should have got that. I don't know. Let's see how much this guy pays. Perfect neck shot, $1,600 bucks in the bank just for a level 6. Got one floating away down here. And yeah, dude, I mean, it just keeps going. Look at this. Female, she'll probably pay like $1,300-1,400 bucks. She was giving me a perfect neck shot. Squid's just a moron and missed the opportunity. But yeah, I mean, you do this, you'll be rich in no time. I think we actually got that. She dropped instantly, dude. What the heck? I got the neck shot. It's just so much fun, too. Like, I'm getting carried away right now, dude. This video's probably gonna be like 20 minutes long. And it quite literally is. I mean, it's an unlimited money method. Look at that. I messed him up. Shot him 3 times. Still got $1,100 bucks from it. Now, if I hit him vitally, just that one time in that lung there and just left him alone, he probably would have paid $1,600-1,700. Maybe even $1,800. But it just shows you. I mean, if you mess up the harvest check, it really, really takes your money away. Mythicals pay upwards of $2,000 most of the time, though. Just FYI. But hey, if you guys did find this video helpful, I really, really hope you did. Please let me know down below by smashing that like button and subscribing, as it is very, very much appreciated. Like I said, I mean, I use this method to make my first $2 million here on PC, to set up my first Great One grinds, to buy all the ammo that I needed. I've played on PlayStation for 7 of the 8 years I've been playing this game, and the crocodile grind, this method that I'm teaching you guys right now, if it wasn't for this, I probably would be nowhere near where I am on PC. I've made more progress on this PC account in the last year, just from having all that experience on PlayStation, than I did in the 7 years I made videos on PlayStation. Or not made videos, played on PlayStation, I'm sorry. I've only been making videos for like 3 years. But hey, I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, as always. My name is Squid, you're watching Squidster Outdoors. Join the Discord server for one-on-one help. There's a ton of people in there who'd be more than willing to help you. Like I said, right around the corner, more animals to be shot. I gotta take care of these guys. I'll catch you guys in the next banger. Peace out, my gamers.